With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Okay, so the given question here we have is prove that sin A plus B plus C plus sin A minus B minus C plus sin A plus B minus C and plus of what sin A minus B plus C should be equals to what 4 sin A cos B and cos of C. This is what we have to prove according to the first statement here I have. Okay, so solution number A, we are going to solve the first part here, right? A part. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to consider my LHS part here. Okay, so I can write here using LHS. Okay, so I can say that here sin what A plus B plus C. Okay, this is equals to what? Sorry, plus of what? Sin my A minus B minus C. Okay, and plus of what? Plus of sin A plus B minus of what? C. And here I have what? Plus of sin A minus B and plus of what? C. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to use the CD formula among these two terms. Okay, this is my equals to part A, this is part. So identity here says that, as you know that my sin C plus sin D identity, what it says. So basically sin C plus sin D is basically equals to what? 2 sin C plus D by 2, right? 2 sin C plus D by 2 and cos of C minus D by 2. I know it very well. You guys also know cos C minus D by 2. This is the identity we are going to use, and I'm going to use the identity on these two terms first. This one and this one, and this term and this one. These two pairs I have. So if I expand these identities using this property here, so this will become what? So this will become, first one will become what? 2 sin. Okay, say, C plus D means this is C, this is D. So this will become what? A plus B plus C. Okay, and plus of what? A minus B minus C divided by what? 2 here I have. And this will become what? Cos of C minus D. So I can also say cos of A plus B plus C, and I have minus, so minus of A. This will become what? Minus of A, and this minus will become what? Plus. So this will become plus, and this minus will become what? Plus of C. So this will be plus of C and divided by what? 2. Okay, now I have to similarly here on this one. So this will become what? This can be done as here now, plus of 2 sin again, 2 sin A plus B minus C, and plus of what? This part A minus B plus C divided by what? 2. Another part is what? Cos A part, which can be done as here now, cos of A plus B minus C, and minus of what? Minus of A plus of B and minus of what? C divided by 2. These are all the, here I have angles values here. Okay, so now what I'll do, let's look carefully guys. Now this is the important step. Now I can cancel out every step. Look here, this A is basically 2 times of A, this will become, and this B and this C, cancelling out this B and this C, and here this A cancel out with this A, and here I have what? A plus B minus C, and plus of what? Here is what? Minus of my A. Okay, so this here we can see that this will become minus of C, will cancel out with this C, and B will cancel out with this B, and here I can see that this A cancelling out with this A. Okay, so what we are receiving now, we are receiving the values as here I can write 2 sin. Okay, so in the first one we will get the values as what? 2A, right? So 2A by 2, 2A by 2. Okay, positive here I have, and cos this will become what? B plus C 2 times. So I can write here 2B plus C by 2, taking 2 common, 2B plus C by 2. Okay, and here this one can be written as what? 2 sin. What things are there? So I can clearly say that this is 2A by 2, right? In this part 2A by 2, and here I have what? Cos B minus C, right? B minus C 2 times, so I can take here that 2B minus C here common by 2. Now clearly this 2, this 2, this 2, this 2, this 2 and this one 2, and for this one and this one 2, these are cancelling out. So we are receiving the values that was 2 sin A cos B plus C. Okay, and this is what equals to here, this is what sin of A here, this is what my now again 2 sin A, here is what? Cos of B minus C as angle. Now I can do one thing, I can take 2 sin A common, so this will become what? 2 sin A taking common, so we are receiving the value is what? Cos of B minus C. Okay guys, and plus of what? Cos of, okay, this is cos of B plus C first, and then cos of B minus C after taking 2 sin A common. Now again I'm going to use the CD identity here on these two terms. Which identity? Here, this one. Okay guys, look here, we know that CD formula says that my cos of C plus what? Cos of D always equals to what? You guys know it very well, 2 cos 2 cos C plus D by 2. So 2 cos C plus D by 2, and cos of C minus D by 2, I can say cos of C minus D by 2. Okay, so after moving further, this part, now this LHS part will become what? Here I can write here, this can be done as 2 sin A. Okay, and here cos B plus C. Okay, this will become 2 cos C plus D, means B plus C plus B minus C divided by what? 2, and here 2 cos C minus D is what? B plus C minus of B and plus of C, because there's a minus here. So now you can see that this C and this C cancelling out, and this B and this B are cancelling out here we have here. Okay, so after this we are going to receive the value as what? Finally we are going to receive my value as here 2 sin, okay, A, and here I have what? 2 cos my 2B by 2, and after this cos of 2C by what? 2. Now you guys can clearly see that this 2, and this 2 cancelling out. So we are receiving the value as what? 2 sin A, and in bracket there are what? 2 cos B, okay, and cos of what? C. After opening the brackets, I can write here that this 2 into what will be 4, and 4 sin of A, cos of B, and cos of what? C. And if I go to the top in the first part, it says that I have to equals to what? 4 sin A cos B cos C. This is what we have to do, and I guess this is what we have done. So we can say that LHS is finally equals to what? RHS, right? We started solving from the LHS part, so we received the LHS solution. So we can say that this part is done now. Right, now we will move to the second part, which is what? Cos of A plus B plus C plus cos of A plus B minus C plus cos of B plus C minus A plus cos of C plus A minus B. Again we will do the same steps here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, writing the second part here. So I can again do one thing. I can write the same statements here. So first of all, we will consider my LHS part. So what is the LHS part here? So my LHS part here, as we know that, my LHS part. Now if I go to the top, I can see that this is what? Cos A plus B plus C. First term is what? Cos of A plus B plus C. So I can write here, this is equals to cos of A plus B plus C. Okay. And what is plus of second term? I guess second term is cos of A plus B minus C. Okay. If I go to the top, again I can check it. A plus B minus C. And third one is what? B plus C minus A. B plus C minus A. So cos of B plus C minus of what? A here, and the last term is what? So last term is basically my cos of C plus A minus B. What? Cos of C plus A minus B. Just let me correct down again. Cos of B C plus A minus of what? B. Okay. So now again I'm going to use the identity CD formula here on these two formulas, and sorry, on these two terms and these two terms. So my CD formula says that here cos C plus what? Cos of D always equals to my 2 cos C plus D divided by 2 and cos of C minus D divided by what? 2. So after moving this further or solving this statement further, this will become what? This part will become what? 2 cos A plus B plus C plus of what? A plus B minus of C, okay, divided by 2. And here this will be cos of C minus D will be what? A plus B plus C minus of what? A minus B and plus of what? C, and divide by what? 2. So after moving to this, I have to also write the summation of another part. So some other part will be what? 2 cos, this part will be summation here, 2 cos, okay, so first one is what? B plus C minus A. So B plus C minus A, and summation of other part angle is what? C plus A minus of B divided by what? 2, and here cos minus this time. So this will be B plus C minus, sorry, this will be B plus C minus of A, and here I have what? Minus of C minus of A and plus of B. Just do these things carefully. Okay, now I can see that these are what my angles here. Okay, so after this, as my angles, let me put the brackets on these angles. Now I'm going to cancel out some terms. As you can see there, this C cancelling out. Okay, this AB cancelling out this AB, this A and this B, and this, okay, B and B are what? Cancelling out here, and this minus A and A are cancelling out. And in this term, which term is cancelling out here? You guys can clearly see. Okay, so there is a C term and there is C term here, right? And after this, there will be no other term cancelling out. So I can write this statement here. This will become what? We are going to receive as what? 2 cos. Okay, so A 2 times and A plus B. This is what? 2 times of A plus B divided by what? 2 here I have, and this is what? Cos. This is alone C by 2, so I can say C by 2, and plus of what? This will become 2 cos. Again there is what? C by 2, and this is what here? Cos of, okay, so this will become B is there and minus of A is there. So I can say this will become what? B minus A 2 times. Okay, 2 times divided by what? 2. Okay, so now you guys can clearly see this 2 cancelling out, or other than this we have, okay, I just forget there's also 2C here. There's 2 times of C here. So 2 so 2 cancelling out in this part also. Okay, so we are receiving the value is what? We are receiving the value of 2 cos A plus B and cos of what? C plus 2 cos C and cos of what? As this 2 and this 2 cancelling out also, B minus A. Okay, so now I can do one thing. I can take 2 cos C common. So taking 2 cos C common, we are left with what? We are only left with cos of A plus B, right? And here I can say that cos of minus A plus B, right? I can write into this format, minus A plus B. So after this, I can use the CD formula. So from using CD formula, this will become what? This will become, we know that cos of C plus cos of D is basically what? This is equals to 2 cos C plus D by 2, right? We know it already. It's cos of C minus D by 2. So applying them on these two terms here, which one? This one and this one. So this equation will become what here? This equation will finally receive 2 cos C, okay, and here this will become 2 cos, okay, A plus B and plus of minus A plus B. So rather than writing plus, I can directly write minus of A plus B. Okay, so this will become minus of A plus B divided by what? 2. And after this, cos of C minus D is what? A plus B. And there's a minus here before this minus A plus B. This will become what? Plus of A and minus of what? B after this. Resolving this part here. Okay, so from this I can clearly see that one thing which is clearly visible to me. AA cancelling out and here BB cancelling out. Right, so we are receiving the value here what? So basically this is equals to my 2 cos of C here. Okay, this will become what? 2 cos 2b by 2, right? 2b by 2 and cos of what? 2a by 2. So 2a by 2. Now you can see that this 2 and this 2 cancelling out. So after solving this further, we are going to see the value is what? 2 cos C. Here I have what left with 2 cos of B, and with the product of what? Cos of A here I have. So now after this, if I open the brackets, 2 into 2 will be what? 4 cos of A, cos of B, and with the product of what? Cos of C. And if I go to the top now question, I have to prove this equals to what? Cos A, cos B, and cos C, right? So we just proved it here. So this is equals to what? RHS part. So also this time we started solving LHS, and this will equals to what? RHS. So we just proved the second option also, that LHS equals to what? RHS.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.